Right. Welcome to pimpmydibber HD, the first edition, broadcast on DibberTube. The premise of pimpmydibber is that we fail at most things and then crawl off for a sneaky ale at the Royal Oak. As you can see, we're not at the Royal Oak, but we are close indeed to both this year's success. This year's success of the Monge 2 bush, an unkempt, unruly mott of high productivity, which is now coming to an end. We've missed an awful lot of yield because we couldn't quite get up here, and now the bindweed's starting to take over and settle in. It's actually in quite a good position because you can actually sit on the bench, which is located just in front of the house. And overlooking the Field of Dreams.
Let's move on to the Field of Dreams.
Sit here with a beer, lean back over, and pull out a Monge 2. Now, we haven't succeeded at much since we started this, and the vast amount of green that you see around us probably is deceptive in terms of what you think might be growing and what might not be growing. But we thought we'd celebrate the first edition of pimpmydibber HD by pulling up our biggest and fattest red onion. Over to me, Clive. Now you'll notice here, it's not ready to be picked because it hasn't quite fallen over, and that's what Paul over the other side says, and he really knows his onions. You notice the proximity of this champion red onion to a lot of other vegetation, and also an area that's recently been napalmed. This has been laser guided, you can see, because of how close the line is to the onion, and it seems to be unaffected, so I think we're quite happy to eat it, aren't we?
Yeah, delighted. Let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
Look at that bad boy. That's
no rot. To give it scale, I'll put it next to my head.
It's easily the size of your head, if not bigger.
So I guess we'll probably wrap it up there for today and hang it up to dry. Next time we might even film cooking it. That's how good it gets.